Have you been thinking about buying the Cult Dak pedals, but you think the price is ridiculously low and these might not be great quality? Well, you came to the right place because today I'm gonna do an explain and review on the Cult Dak pedals, and I'm gonna tell you everything from what colors they come in to how they're made, to all the other crazy things that nobody's telling you on the internet, and you're finally gonna have your answers. If you're impatient like me and you need these answers now, head over to my Instagram at Dak BMX Shop and subscribe to my Instagram, and you can watch this video right now. So let's get into it. Let's talk about pedals. There's a lot of pedals on the market. If you are trying to upgrade your pedals or don't know anything about the pedals, all this stuff's gonna help you out. I like to give you guys information that regular people that don't know the terms with like pins and knurling and spindle and all these other weird answers or names you guys don't know. So I'm gonna teach you and show you all the little different things about that and how pedals work and all the different things to get you guys rolling. So this pedal is pretty cool because it has a heat treated Chromoly axle right here, which goes all the way through. And this is supposed to be a lot larger axle, so it's gonna be stronger. Another thing that I noticed is that it's got a big heavy duty bolt right here. I've seen a lot of people strip out their pedals right here, or they go on way too tight and they can't break it loose. And having a big nut like this will help it out because you could put bigger crescent wrench or a pedal wrench or anything on there, and it just gives you a little bit more to bite. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, it has a 6mm Allen wrench or hex head right here. So that'll help you remove it as well. Another thing to remember is that if you can't get this loose, you might want to put a wrench on here and put a hex tool on here and move them at the same time. That might help you remove them. Going to the spindle. The spindle is two different sides on here. So we got a left pedal and a right pedal. These are sold in pairs, and on this little axle you can see an L right there. Let me see if I can get a focus on that. Yeah, see the L, and this one's got a R. See it right there. So now you put this one on the right side, you put this on the left side, and you're good to go. Hang tight because I'm gonna tell you if these fit your bike or if not. Going to the pedal body itself, I noticed that this is one of the grippiest pedals, heavy duty, super simple pedal. Just going to the side right here, you got the eye right here, just looking out, just pretty simple. But look at the actual design of the pedal. The pedal's really thick here, but there's a lot of cutouts, but the material's where you need it. I think that's really cool because it makes it super tough, but also lightweight. If you go to the side, it also has a bunch of cutouts, but it has a support right here where it's gonna help you out the most. On the inside right here, it also has cutouts, keeping this pedal super light. Going to the pins, if you notice, let me see if I can zoom in on here. See if I can get you a better shot of it. Okay, right there. See those pins? Those pins aren't circle. They're actually little hexagons, and they go around and they're shaped kind of like a volcano. So they're smaller diameter up here, thicker diameter up here. What's cool about that is that it could dig into almost any pedal and keep your feet on there. Another thing I noticed is that it's got the Cult Dak logo right here, and it's kind of subtle and hidden on both sides, just kind of looks cool. But the biggest thing that I see about this pedal that I like more than most other pedals is the fact that it has so much knurling on here. And knurling's a little tiny diamonds right here that recess and stick up. Let me see if I can show you right here. See how they stick up and everything? So it's not flat, it's not like a image or anything like that. They're actually little tiny diamonds that stick up and make little claws that grip your tires and makes this pedal super grippy. But this pedal is priced super reasonable, and I think that might scare a lot of people, but don't let that fear you. These pedals are amazing. These are one of our best-selling pedals. You will love them for your BMX bike, mountain bike, any kind of bike that you're putting on. You need something heavier duty, this thing will do it, and it's a reasonable price. So definitely look into that. If you're wondering if this fits your bike, if you have one-piece cranks, which are kind of like a snake crank where it's just like a bar that goes like this and then goes down and then goes like this again, those won't fit it because it's a 1/2 inch. But if you have 3-piece cranks, that's usually 2 arms. They usually have whole bolts that are on the side of the arms, so that usually could tell with that. But if you have 3-piece cranks, these will totally fit it because it's 9/16. So these will thread on. And if you're wondering which way these things turn, my favorite thing to do, or easiest thing to do, is I always sit on the bike. I look down and I put the wrench towards the back of the bike and I will turn down. So turn this way. So if you look at it, on this side, right side is always regular thread. On the left side, it's always reverse thread. So a lot of people get confused with that. There's your answer. Which way your pedals spin, but always make sure you even double check the pedal, because some people put left-hand drive cranks flipped over, or dual side cranks, they flip them either way and the pedals may be on the wrong side. So I've had a lot of customers come in that have done that, and I've removed their pedals pretty fast, and they're pretty astonished of how quick I did it. Kind of bittersweet feeling. But I hope that helps you out. If you like these pedals, make sure you head over to stackbmx.com and pick yourself up a set of these pedals.